It'll be one to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy, coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, 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 go.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
Everyone, we're going to start our last Chase press conference of the day here. Clint Bowyer, driver number 07, Jack Daniels Chevrolet. Clint's 7 in the Chase point standings, first in the Nationwide Series points. Clint, looks like you're going to a backup, we understand. Tell us what happened out there.
Yeah, I think the 8080 tried to blow up, explode, and we just got collected. I checked up and got ran into from behind. It's just one of those things about Talladega. It's so funny. You always have to live with your words. I was doing an interview earlier in the week. I'm like, man, you gotta look at this as a way to make up points coming into Talladega. It is a wild card. Things happen here, and you got to try to, if somebody does slip up and stub their toe, you got to be there for the taking. But problem is, you're not supposed to be the one stubbing your toe.
All right. Questions for Clint Bowyer. Raise your hand. We'll come around to wireless. Prior to asking, please give us your name and affiliation. Questions for Clint? Right over here. Go ahead, Jim.
Jim Undershot, Observer. Clint, you have the opportunity to win 2 championships still this season. Probably your best one at this moment might be nationwide. Could you just talk about, in your short tenure in NASCAR, what it would be like to win a championship so soon?
Oh, it'd be awesome. I mean, any championship. I can remember winning my first championship on dirt. That's what we race for. You race to win races and a goal. If you were just out here to win races, why come every week? We're after championships at the end of the year, and that's what we're paid to do, and that's the goal. When you set out the first race at Daytona, you do it to win championships, and so far so good on the nationwide side. Cup side, it's still a lot of racing left. A lot of obstacles to try to dodge and get through. Hadn't got off to the start we did last year, but I think we have. We know what it takes to compete, inside this chase, and we're solid. We just got to pick up our program and become better.
We have a question over here, Reed.
Reed Spencer with Sporting News. Clint, is it less of a disadvantage to go to a backup car here because this isn't so much of a handling track?
I think so. The only thing is you spend all practice working on making your car suck up, draft well, and things like that, and then all of a sudden you have to rethink that, kind of start from scratch, clean slate, and start over. So didn't get much of a chance to really give it an honest effort there and see what our car got. We just got out there and made sure nothing was going to rub or anything like that. But it's a long race. Still you have to abide your time here and be patient, do the things it takes to be there at the end.
Yeah, Jim Petty with the Kansas City Start. What are the last 50 laps like here? I mean, what's going on inside the car, and how intense does it get? Well,
it's intense the whole time you're out there, but it's all, building up, and there's a storm brewing every time you're out there. You can just feel it, and it becomes more intense and more intense. And by the last 50, you're starting to think about it. Last 20, you're really inside the storm, and that's just the way it is. It's exciting. It's intense. It's everything that you see, on TV in the grandstands. We're feeling inside the car. It is wild. It's 3 and 4 wide. You digging, and it's intense.
More questions for Clint Bowyer. Jim.
Clint, on the nationwide side, are you surprised that you've been able to maintain and keep such a significant lead this season, although you haven't made as many trips to victory lane as you like, but you guys have been extremely consistent?
Yeah, consistency wins championships. It always has and always will. I'd like to win more races. I've let 2 of them slip away, and I haven't forgot about them, and that's something you have to live with, and that's probably worse than running 5th or even having a devastating day and running 30th or something. When you give one away, it's just something that burns inside of you. But like I said, I'm not racing that for one reason, and that's the one trophy. The one trophy that I don't have is a championship trophy in one of these elite divisions, and that's what I'm racing in the Nationwide Series for.
More questions for Clint Bowyer? Any more? Okay, Clint, thank you
I've
very
learned
much.
I got to be the last one every time. We wore them down.
I know. Thanks, Fowler.
See how things go.